If you've ever heard musicians throw around terms like diminished fifth, perfect fourth, or major seventh, and had no idea what they were talking about, you're about to find out. This lesson is about intervals. So what are they? Put simply, an interval is the space between two notes. Different musicians tend to use different terminology when talking about intervals. For example, one might say minor third and another might say flat third. Both of these terms mean the same thing, the only difference is the terminology used, flat or minor. For the purposes of this lesson, I will use the terms major, minor, augmented and diminished to describe intervals. After that, we'll take a look at some alternative terminology used by other musicians. It's always important to understand why you're learning something. If you don't, it's likely that you will drift off and lose focus. So why have I chosen to teach you intervals? There are a number of reasons, and the first is scale construction. When you reach the lesson in this section on the major scale, as well as the section dedicated entirely to scales and improvisation, I'll be taking you through the construction of the major scale, and I'll be using terms like major seventh, perfect fourth, and major sixth. So you will need to know what all of these terms mean for you to understand how the scale is constructed. Another reason is chords. When you reach the section on chords, I'll be taking you through the construction of various chords and using terms like major seventh, diminished seventh, and augmented triad. Again, you'll need to know what all of these terms mean in order for you to be able to construct the chords on your own. Another reason why knowing intervals is useful is for changing the key of a song.